In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to become overwhelmed, feeling like there's just not enough time for everything in our daily grind. We rush from one task to the next, our minds racing, our bodies craving a moment of peace. The demands of work, family, and social obligations can leave us feeling depleted and disconnected from ourselves. But what if I told you that taking a step back, a moment to breathe, is not selfish but essential? Imagine stepping off that treadmill of life and into a peaceful park. The sun is warm on your face, a gentle breeze whispers through the leaves, and for a moment you can just breathe. That, my friends, is the power of self-care. It's about creating space for yourself amidst the chaos, a sanctuary where you can reconnect with your inner peace. Self-care isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Just like we nourish our bodies with food and water, we need to nourish our minds and souls with moments of quiet, joy, and rejuvenation. It's about recognizing your worth and giving yourself permission to prioritize your well-being. When you make self-care a part of your routine, you'll be amazed by the transformation you see in yourself. You'll find yourself approaching challenges with more grace, your relationships will deepen, and you'll radiate a newfound sense of peace and confidence. Self-care isn't one size fits all. It's about finding what truly nourishes your mind, body, and spirit. For some, it might be losing themselves in a good book, the words transporting them to another world. For others, it could be the invigorating flow of yoga, connecting breath with movement. Maybe it's the quiet contemplation of meditation, silencing the noise of the world to hear the whispers of your own heart. Or perhaps it's the simple joy of a walk in nature, feeling the earth beneath your feet, the sun on your skin, reconnecting with the beauty around you. Whatever brings you joy, whatever fills your cup, that's where you'll find your self-care. It's about listening to your inner voice, honoring your needs, and giving yourself permission to simply be. My self-care journey. I used to think self-care was selfish. I was so busy taking care of everyone else that I put my own needs on the back burner. But when I was going through a particularly challenging time in my life, struggling with anxiety and feeling completely overwhelmed, I knew I had to make a change. That's when I discovered the transformative power of self-care. I started small, incorporating short meditations into my day, journaling my thoughts and feelings, and making time for walks in nature. And slowly but surely, I felt a shift. The constant anxiety began to ease, replaced by a sense of calm and clarity. I had more energy, I was more patient, and I felt more connected to myself than I had in years. Real people, real transformations. And I'm not alone in this. I've spoken to so many people whose lives have been touched by self-care. People who were struggling with stress, fatigue, and burnout, who found solace and strength in prioritizing their well-being. One woman shared how self-care helped her regain her energy and focus after years of putting everyone else's needs before her own. A young man spoke about how incorporating mindfulness into his daily routine helped him manage his anxiety and find peace within himself. These stories are a powerful reminder that self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's about investing in your health, your happiness, and your overall well-being. Your self-care toolkit. So how can you start incorporating self-care into your own life? It doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Start small, with just a few minutes each day. Maybe it's waking up 15 minutes earlier to enjoy a cup of tea in silence before the day begins, or taking a few deep breaths during your lunch break. Perhaps it's writing down 3 things you're grateful for each night before bed, or treating yourself to a warm bath with soothing essential oils. Remember, self-care is a journey, not a destination. It's about finding what works for you, listening to your body and your intuition, and making yourself a priority. Are you ready to make self-care a non-negotiable part of your life? Start your journey towards a healthier, happier you today. Subscribe to our channel for weekly tips and inspiration, because you deserve to prioritize you. Remember, taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. Join our community for support and motivation. You're not alone on this journey. Ready to make self-care a priority? Start your journey to a healthier you today. Subscribe to our channel for weekly tips and inspiration, because you deserve to prioritize you. Remember, taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's essential. Join our community for support and motivation. You're not alone on this journey.